What is brain fog? You may be asking yourself this question in your mind if you have ever heard the term brain fog before. Do you happen to know that it is a common issue that has affected thousands of people around the globe? If you want to know whether or not you are a victim of brain fog, then keep watching this video till the end to find out. Before we get into the video, I welcome you to the channel, Brainy Mood. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the post notification. So, without any more delay, let's get into the video. What is brain fog? So what exactly is brain fog? Brain fog is a mental state wherein a person has a hard time concentrating, focusing, remembering, or thinking. This can occur for a number of reasons, such as stress, fatigue, altered perceptions due to environmental factors, and even mental illness. More precisely, brain fog is nothing more than foggy thinking. In order to be truly good at anything, you must exercise your brain, and unfortunately, a foggy mind is not able to exercise itself as it should. This makes the average person really bad at everything they attempt, no matter how hard they try. A foggy mind is like a confused brain, because your body needs to rest, and as your brain becomes fatigued, it shuts down completely. Without rest, your brain is nothing more than an empty machine that cannot produce new cells or function properly. Just like your normal cells need to be replenished, so do your brain cells, and they cannot grow or function properly without proper rest. Brain fog is actually an accumulation of damaged brain cells that have shut down completely, preventing new ones from forming. And if you do not take precautions immediately, the damage is going to become severe. Your mood is very important to your well-being, and it affects your moods throughout the day. If your brain is fatigued, then you will experience greater difficulty concentrating on difficult tasks. The hormone that is shut down by brain fog is called cortisol, and it causes your mood to become even worse, causing you to have more difficulties concentrating. You may also experience nausea, excessive sweating, anxiety, and headaches. You may also feel anxious and irritable due to the foggy feeling you have when you try to concentrate. What causes brain fog? Well, now, the question is, what causes brain fog? There are many reasons why one would experience a reduced concentration while suffering from brain fog. Stress, altered sleeping habits, medications, or even illness can all lead to reduced brain function. When the cognitive function of the brain is impaired, the person can suffer from short-term memory loss, difficulty concentrating, a lack of attention span, or difficulty learning new things. Let's take a look at some of the major causes. 1. Chronic stress. The most common reason for brain fog is chronic stress. Certain physical and emotional conditions, such as chronic stress, can lead to brain fog, undoubtedly. Conditions such as anxiety and hypertension can also lead to brain fog. Physical and emotional conditions like an overactive nervous system can lead to a decrease in oxygen supply. As the brain works under new levels of oxygen, it can lead to the formation of brain fog. Chronic hormones like thyroid problems, menopause, and chronic stress can change the brain's normal hormonal behavior. When the brain experiences chronic stress, it releases more hormones than are usually needed. These elevated hormones can create a foggy feeling, similar to that of being overloaded with pollen. In addition, chronic hormones may cause the release of neuropeptides, such as glutamate and neuropeptide Y, which are linked to mood swings, tics, migraine headaches, hypertension, obesity, memory loss, and muscle tension. Some of these neuropeptides are also known to be linked to the development of depression. In some people, these neuropeptides may cause heavy migraines instead of depression. 2. Depression. One of the most common causes of the brain becoming foggy is depression. The symptoms of these types of illnesses can make it difficult to focus on simple tasks, like reading or studying for long periods of time. Taking certain medications can also affect the brain and reduce its function for long-term productivity. This will further lead to forgetfulness, confusion, and a loss of concentration and mental clarity. This can be brought about by overworking, insufficient sleep, excessive stress, and too much time online. On a molecular level, brain fog is thought to be due to high levels of cellular inflammation and subtle changes to brain hormones that control your mood, focus, and energy. 3. Poor diet and sleep. The brain needs adequate rest and exercise to function properly. A poor diet and lack of sleep can affect the brain's neurotransmitters, which are involved in transmitting messages throughout the body. Studies have shown that a poor diet and lack of sleep can lead to the development of the fight or flight response. This response, which includes increased blood pressure, heart rate, breathing, and other physical responses, and is used when a person senses danger. During this physiological response, the hypothalamus sends a signal to the adrenal cortex where different types of hormones are released, including epinephrine and cortisol, which results either in a panic attack or increased confusion, thus resulting in the formation of brain fog. 3 best tips to cure brain fog. Like many other health problems, the fog you experience is most likely caused by a combination of several factors. Some of these factors are stress, fatigue, and even medications that can cause the symptoms of fog to arise. Often there is no single main cause. You will need to address all of the potential factors in order to eliminate your fog. The good news is that there are several natural remedies available to treat brain fog. Here are the 3 best tips to cure brain fog correctly. Number 1. Proper breathing. Number 1 on the list is proper breathing. People who think that they are experiencing a brain fog need to learn how to start breathing properly. In order for you to be able to properly breathe, you must learn how to get your lungs and all of the parts of your body to become balanced. Once you get your lungs to operate at their optimum level, you will be better able to deal with any type of illness or disease that may be plaguing your body. Your body is not going to respond properly if you are using a full supply of oxygen to fight the bacteria in your head. Regular deep breathing can reduce the symptoms of brain fog caused by tension. It can also reduce stress by relaxing the body and mind. You can do this by taking in a few deep breaths when you start to feel anxious or frustrated. Alternatively, you can practice slowing your breathing using your diaphragm instead of your chest. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth is the same technique. Number 2. Exercise. Exercise has always been essential in keeping the body healthy. Scientists say that regular exercise can prolong life by up to several years. Researchers said exercising regularly prevents or reduces brain fog. It is said that exercise lowers your blood pressure and increases the flow of oxygen-rich blood in your brain. Hence, indulging yourself in any physical activity can massively reduce the symptoms of brain fog. Studies have shown that moderate exercise of 3 to 5 times a week is very effective in reducing the symptoms of brain fog. Exercise appears to be able to reduce the body's level of free radicals, which are produced due to cellular damage, by increasing the antioxidant levels in our cells. While exercising, the brain releases 2 chemicals called endorphins and serotonin. Endorphins are responsible for the feeling of euphoria and help fight depression. The chemical serotonin is associated with calming the nerves and relieving muscle tension, blood pressure, cramps, and spasms, and other muscle impairments. Therefore, engaging in aerobic exercise can reduce your risk of developing stress-related diseases, such as cardiovascular disease, hypertension, and diabetes. Exercise also keeps your heart pumping, which in turn improves circulation. Try to maintain a regular workout schedule, even if you have to work overtime or take a few days off. Number 3. Adequate amount of sleep. The first thing to look at when considering the fogging of the mind is how much sleep do you get each night. Getting enough sleep will help clear brain fog up, though it may take time. However, it is important to get enough sleep to improve brain function. If you are fatigued or mentally exhausted from lack of sleep, then you are at an increased risk of having poor brain functioning. Research has determined that lack of sleep can result in the breakdown of muscle tissue and increased nerve cell damage. Even if you only need a little sleep at night, it is better than none at all. Sometimes the brain fog symptoms are relieved by getting a good night's sleep. These are only a few of the possible causes for what is brain fog. There are a lot more than that. It is always advised to treat or prevent them by addressing any underlying issues. Don't assume that something is out of your control. Educate yourself about the issues that may be contributing to the symptoms so that you can find a solution to them. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want us to bring more videos like these, then consider turning on the post notifications so that you never miss any of our newly released videos. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!